What is up, YouTube? Thrift School over here. Long time no see outside the Goodwill. I've actually been here a few times trying to record things and walked away empty-handed every single time. So will today be any different? Let's see what we can find to buy and sell on eBay and Amazon. Let's do it. All right, so I got my cart. I'm making my way back to the toys and electronics, but I'm cutting through the little kids clothing aisle and I saw this popping out. A little Tom Brady kids jersey, size medium. It does have a little, like, I don't know what that is. I think it'll actually rub off. So that's not too bad for $7. That's pretty cool. It's not on sale. It looks like red and blue. Yeah, red, and you can see kind of a blue over there. Red and blue are on sale, half off. $7 though? I'll stick it in the cart. It might be worth it. I'm not really sure with kids jerseys at all. We'll keep looking. All right, so you guys are gonna see what I see for the first time at the toys section. Oh my gosh, I used to have these guys we had a bar in the basement of my dad's house, and we had these guys. It's supposed to be like Sonny and Cher, and they sing "I Got You, Babe." I got you to hold my hand. I got you to understand. I got you to walk with me. Oh my gosh, do they work? Let's see. Oh no, the batteries are dead. But that's a throwback. Is that, if these are just a couple dollars? They were originally $4 at Goodwill. What do they have them here for? $4. These might still have value. I don't know. Because we had these like 15 years ago. So we're going to stick that in here for now. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, guys. I've actually been looking for these for myself on eBay. And I kept telling myself I'm going to wait till I find them at Goodwill. Rumble robots. Now, I grew up playing with these. I wonder what year these are from. If I grew up with them, it has to be early 2000s. Maybe 2003? I wonder if... I don't see a year anywhere on here. I gotta try to find this. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Trendmasters 2000. So that makes sense. I was probably 7. Oh my gosh. Rumble robots, guys. And there's 2 in here. Oh, I had that green one at the bottom right there. Please only be $5 or so. Oh, $8. I'm still getting it. That's only $4 each. These are going in the cart.
Let's get ready to rumble! You gotta get the coins to get the power! I am Batman! I love you.
Ashley just found this really cute... what would you even call this?
Maybe it's a candy jar?
A candy jar, candy dish. It's really cute for $4. She's trying to find really unique and interesting glassware to make candles with. And the more unique, the better. But even for just a candy dish, it's really nice. I like that. I don't know, $4? She asked what color was on sale, and I said red or blue. And she, well, I guess we're leaving this behind. She's a little cheap like me, which is great. So, $4.
I might still get it.
Yeah, she might still get it. All right, back to the toys. What else can we find here? Space Invaders, $6. Oh, it's used. Oh, is it used, actually? Yes, it is. Oh, and the box is all ripped. We're going to leave that. Lineup. I've sold this game before, brand new. I don't really want to mess with it used. American Trivia. That might be okay. We're going to dig around a little bit. All right, I see something pretty cool down here. Oh, $10. I hate that price, but it's a bag of monster trucks. These are really cool. We just went and saw Monster Jam in Hartford. Oh, there's Gravedigger right there in the back. Prowler, he wasn't there. It was my first time seeing Monster Jam, and it was awesome. The Mohawk Warrior by Great Clips. That's kind of funny. $10 is probably still too much for just a few monster trucks. Or maybe not. Maybe these are worth something, but I think I'm going to leave them behind. Did I make a mistake? I don't know. All right, over here at the electronics aisle, actually, I just noticed this. I was going to show something else, but this is kind of cool. It's a wood grain Sony alarm clock for $8. If it was a flip clock, those sell for great money. I don't know if this does. We're going to have to look into it. But what I was going to show you guys are these Kodak slide trays. I haven't seen one of these in a while, and it's a Carousel 140 for $4. I sell these almost instantly for $20. And I'll show you guys. Here it is on Amazon, ranked 10 in camera, lots of reviews. I mean, this thing will sell almost instantly, and $20. You could probably ask a little bit more because there's only one person selling it for 20. I bet you could get 25, but still, I mean, it's only 4. That's easy money. We'll stick that in the cart with my other random odds and ends. I still got to look those guys up. I have no idea if they have any value. and see what else we find over here. Oh yeah, I gotta look at this Sony alarm clock. So I just typed it in on eBay, and at $8 we're leaving it behind. The very first result that comes up is only $17. Yeah, I figured it'd be around 20, so not really gonna be worth it. It is also missing its battery cover on the bottom, so we're definitely leaving it. So I decided to look up those Sonny and Cher animatronic things, and look at that, the only two listed on eBay right now are $140 and $100 plus shipping. Let's take a quick look at the solds. All right, here are the solds. One for $70, $30 plus shipping, $37 plus 30 shipping, $44 plus shipping, and that's it. The most recent one that sold was for $70. So yeah, easy pickup. Crazy. I hope they work. Ashley just found this plate. I'm not really a big plate guy, but this is really cool. I do like the teal and the gold. They go together really well. It's actually from 1958, the Centennial Celebration. And she likes Minnesota. She lived in Minnesota for a while. She was a traveling X-ray tech out there. And so where'd you say you've been on here?
I've been to Duluth.
Oh yeah, okay,
And
Duluth.
there, I think specifically, I've been to St. Paul, which is the state capital.
Yep.
I went to Split Rock.
Been to Split Rock.
Harbor. I lived in Minneapolis.
So that's pretty
Yeah.
cool. What's on the backside? Anything?
Nothing much.
Nope, nothing.
Whole lot
Still
of
cool though.
nothing.
All right, guys. Am I gonna get a piano? There's this cool piano here from 1978, and it looks like it was last tuned in 2006. So it's been a while. We opened it up. It looks good on the inside. Let me close it. Whoops, it's kind of loud. This part, it's a little busted. It would be personal. I'd get it for personal use, but look how cool this is. Slide it open, and it works. It sounds good. It says do not play, but I might get it, so I have to test it. And oh, it's out of tune, really badly actually. So I don't know how much it costs to get a piano tuned, but it'd be really cool to have one in the house, and it's really cool looking. How heavy do you think it is? Probably. Oh, it's on wheels. That's nice. Oh, I can't even move it a little bit. Not even a smidge. So, yeah, maybe not. But also, whoa, this dresser's really cool looking. They have some cool furniture here today. How much is this thing? $150, of course. It's much more expensive, but I feel like $150 is not bad for something like this. So cool looking. I'm more interested in this piano, but I literally could not move it or transport it, so I don't know what to do with it. I guess we're leaving it. All right, guys, I turned around and I saw this awesome monkey statue here. I think it's wood, right? Is it all carved? Yeah. $11.99. It's a monkey sitting on top of a monkey on a monkey on a monkey on a monkey? Or is that a dog? I don't know. I think they're all monkeys. Oh, he's missing a tail at the bottom. I don't like that, but it doesn't say anything on it. It's just all carved. It's a shame he's missing a tail, but I still really like it. I kind of want this in the basement. I have another big monkey tray down there. I'll show you guys. But, oh man, I hate that he's missing a tail. So I'm going to leave him here and we might get him, but I don't like that he's broken. I guess I could always just put a new tail on him. I don't know. I'm feeling weird today. This would be great for booksellers, bigger booksellers. It's a shame the price, $65. If this was $20, I'd probably get it just to help me move inventory around. It's a big metal rolling bookshelf like you'd see at a library. This is awesome. $65 though seems expensive. I don't know, but it is heavy duty metal. I'm gonna leave it behind. If it were $20, it'd probably be coming home with me. All right, I always like to check out the VHS tapes for anything interesting. And do we see anything interesting? I see Star Trek. What's this miracle thing next to it? The Miracle of Cards? Oh, is that, what's his face from Left Behind? Kirk Cameron. Yeah. Oh, it's brand new. That might be something. Who knows? Probably not, though. Oh, yeah, there's Left Behind 1 and 2. And let's see, is he on the cover of it? He is. There he is. I remember those movies. I liked those movies when I was younger. Twins. That's a good movie. Anything else? What's this? Judgment. Supreme Court versus Supreme... that's brand new. Oh, Dr. Giggles. A horror movie. I feel like that's not super common to find, a horror VHS tape. And it is $2. Please say it's the correct VHS in here. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's a shame. Look at this. The tape is missing. It's just the shell. Wow. What are the odds of that? That's crazy. I don't know if it's a super valuable one, but oh man. Okay. Anything else here? Rockadoodle. Some of these can be pretty good. It's pretty cool. Any other horror movies? There's some UFO stuff. Looney Tunes back in action, the movie. Brendan Fraser. That's kind of cool. What else? Black Moon Rising. No. Not seeing anything else too interesting here. Yeah. Oh, what a shame on this. What is this? Angels in the Infield. Patrick Warburton? Huh. Okay. Well. Oh. What's this, actually? The Princess and the Goblin. I've never seen that. I don't think there's anything. I'll do a little bit of scanning, but that's a shame. Alright, so I'm looking up that jersey, and these are the solds from most recent. $20, $30, $30, $45 for some reason. $18, $48, $16, $35. It is all over the place. If I had to guess, I'd say $20 to $30, probably $25. And it is $7. So not massive. I was hoping to go for at least $30. I don't like all those 20s. And I don't love this mark right here. I can't tell. I think it would come off. Let me attempt to get that off real quick. So I just tried rubbing it with my shirt and with everything, but I think it's because some of the white is missing, because nothing's coming off and you could kind of see the marking underneath maybe. I don't know. So at 7, it's not in perfect condition. I have to leave it, sadly. And speaking of going through everything in the cart, I just wanted to check out these robots and make sure that they have controllers. And there is a Fast and the Furious controller in here that doesn't go with this. So this guy doesn't have anything. And then I went to lift this guy and somebody took him completely apart for some reason. So I got so excited for nothing. I have to leave them behind. They're basically destroyed. What a shame. On the shelf they go. So that has kind of been my luck at this thrift store lately. I get all these cool things, put them in the cart, and yeah, I end up lucking out on a bunch of them because of issues. We're in the clothing aisle now. I'm going to take a quick look around. We have here Celtics. I very rarely buy clothing because the price is $10. It's high. $7. That's actually not terrible. 7. See a lot of 7s, some 10s. A lot of 7s and 10s, pretty much. That's kind of what you're going to be working with here. So I don't think I'm going to find anything really too interesting in here. It's a lot of just basic stuff. I like to look for jerseys and sports stuff and anything, anything kind of cool. What's that? POW MIA? I thought it was Harley. American Pride. Trick or Treat. What are these? Beefy Hanes. Yeah, these are all just Hanes. I thought maybe they'd be vintage or something, but I don't think so. All right, guys, so it is now a while later. Obviously, I left the Goodwill. And one thing I was noticing, we picked up a few things for ourselves. I picked up those Sonny and Cher animatronic things, which are awesome. Super happy to get those. Sad about the Rumble robots, but didn't find a lot to resell. A lot of things were broken, junk, price too high, and that's kind of been the issue. Now, I'm recording this right now, weeks after that video I filmed, and I didn't even know if I wanted to upload this video because I didn't find a lot. But I kind of want to show off, I've been to that Goodwill probably a dozen times or so in the past month or two, and I've uploaded one video, I think. So thrifting has been a little rough in 2025. Now, I have gone to my local flea market. It's called the Elephant's Trunk Flea Market. It is massive. It's in Connecticut. It's awesome. And those videos will be coming soon because I've actually found some really cool things there. I've also done a bunch of local buys, and that's been great. But thrifting is so much fun. It's a shame when you're just not finding stuff. So I might go try some other thrift stores over the next couple weeks, see what we can find. It's just, it is what it is. Are you guys running into the same thing with your local thrift stores? Are the prices high? Are the items on the shelves broken, or they don't put enough on the shelves so you don't have a lot to look through? I mean, last year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, it was great. This year, it's just been a little slow to start. Hopefully it gets better. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any questions at all. Subscribe if you haven't already. It's Thrift School signing out. See ya.